Hello, this is the story from the life of Dr. V Raman, great Nobel Prize winner, great scientist. Before we proceed further, click on the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel, stay connected. So post-retirement, Dr. V Raman wanted to set up a lab in Bangalore for which he gave an advertisement for the recruitment of 3 scientists, 3 physicists. Many people applied because they thought it may give them an opportunity to meet the great scientist. Final interview had to be taken by Dr. V Raman himself, and 5 people were shortlisted for that. The whole process got over, 3 people were selected, and next day after the interview, Dr. V Raman, as he was taking a walk, he noticed that there is a man who had come for the interview, but he was not selected yesterday. He was there. He reached out to him and asked, "You were there yesterday. Is there any way I can help you?" He said, "Yes, perhaps yesterday after the interview got over, your office refunded to me the traveling amount, and when I went back, I checked the amount and I found that I had received 7 rupees extra. I came back to return it, but since the office had closed and they said perhaps I could enjoy that. But somehow it did not go very well with me. So I thought I need to come the next day to return the money. So I'm just waiting for your office to open and return that money." So Dr. V Raman asked him, "So you want to return 7 rupees? Okay." So he took the money from him and he started walking ahead. Then Dr. V Raman turned back to this man and said, "Come and meet me tomorrow at 10:30. Now this man was excited that he would get another opportunity to meet Dr. V Raman. He came next day, 10:30, and Dr. V Raman said to him, "You may not have qualified to meet my requirements for the job, but you have qualified another great test, and that is the test of honesty. So I have created another position for you. You can join my team." And this man was excited. He got this opportunity to work with him, and going forward, he also became a Nobel Laureate. Dr. Subramanian Chandrasekhar, 1983, he received the Nobel Prize. Now, he then wrote a book, How 7 Rupees Changed His Life. What is the lesson from this story? The most important lesson is, are you able to hold on to your values? Are you able to practice your values? And if you look at the story, how living up to the values changed the entire course of life of Dr. Subramanian Chandrasekhar. And that is what always happens. When we live up to our values. Now let us examine another important thing here. To return those 7 rupees, this man did back and forth travel a couple of times. But was it worth it finally? Absolutely. Now this 7 rupees can change to any other aspect of life. But the question that is the most important is, are you living up to your values? Understanding that values create the strong foundation of life, where the tallest building of life can be built. So this is the message, and I'm asking you, what are your additional lessons from this? I'll be curious to know your lessons. Please share them with me, and I'll continue with more stories.